as good as it gets in National League Speedway.
Hello Speedway fans, and Speedway Portal in association with D&V Productions are delighted that you're able to join us as we take in the Isle of Wight Wightlink Warriors and Wizards end of season presentation evening. It's an absolutely packed house with riders, fans, sponsors and management coming together to celebrate another excellent year of Speedway on the island. So without further ado, let's go over to the Premier Lounge at the Andrew Uni Smallbrook Stadium and listen in to the night's events.
Well, what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is we're going to do some awards for you, and all the Wizards and all the Warriors are going to get an award this evening. So we're going to start off with the Warriors, and of course it's only right we start off with our Warriors captain, Ben Morley. So Ben, would you like to come forward and receive your Warrior Award for 2018? So how was it then? 2018 is a year of learning for you. You came to the island to ride bigger tracks, and I think it's gone quite well.
It's been amazing, you know, sort of didn't really know what to expect coming into the year, and you know, I can't thank everyone for enough for being so amazing and supporting me, and yeah, to be fair, I've had a cracking year.
And of course it's not only here on the island that your season still goes on, because you've got fixtures tomorrow and going right the way through to the end of the month.
Yeah, it's, I think this is my longest season so far. It's dragging on a bit, but lucky we've had good weather, and hopefully tomorrow's on. Looking at the forecast, it's not too clever.
But there could be some trophies for you at the end of it, couldn't there? So it's going to be worth riding for.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you know, we've got a few trophies for the island the other week, and yeah, the more the merrier.
More the merrier. Ladies and gentlemen, out on the track, he puts the points on the board. The more the merrier. Let's say it for Ben Morley. Next to come to the fore is a man very smartly dressed this evening, Danno Verge. Well, a bit like Ben really, you came to the island to learn your trade and ride the bigger tracks, and it's worked out pretty well for you.
Yeah, I've been improved a lot more this year than I have done over the other years. Been more consistent, and I've loved being here. Probably the best move I've made so far, and the management, the fans, and the whole of the club is amazing. And personally, for the rest of my National League career, I have to see myself being here.
As far as words important, I'm sure that's going to agree with that sentiment. I've got to tell you that Danno has actually been an ever-present this year. He's ridden in every knockout cup, every National League and every national trophy meeting for the island, both here and away. And that in itself is a fantastic achievement. And I know you've taken it all to your hearts here on the island. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up please, Danno Verge. Right, Chris, my friend. Well, what a year this has been, hasn't it? Up and down, and a broken wrist in the middle of it. It's really been disruptive for you.
You're all down. It was never there.
No, it's, if you do something over a long period, especially with sport, you know, you're always going to have bad seasons. But you know, the positive that I can take is that, you know, I've been part of the club that's grown even more. With travelling fans as well, people come down here on holiday. You know, it's just been great for the island Speedway to improve it as well.
And what does a Speedway rider like yourself do in the winter?
Put turkeys, all sorts of cold weather work. No, I don't practice too much these days. I mean, the winters have, all what used to be again really horrible and muddy, and I Tuesday still club instead, so it's not a warming now.
And have you done the 147 yet?
No.
When?
I'm trying.
Tell us who you're taking on next.
No, I'm embarrassed about it, so yeah, that's as far as professionals go.
Okay, well, we'll leave your points here on the track and we'll worry about a 147 another day. Ladies and gentlemen, he's with us, the Warrior. Give it up to Chris Medler. Here's the famous face, Scott Campos, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Island, Scott, star of BT Sport on Wednesday night. And I don't know if you noticed it, but on the TV, I think it was Thursday evening, Gordon Ramsay and Gino De Campo and Fred Siriax, they went on a road trip round Italy, and I think tonight Scott's emulating that Fred Siriax bloke with his Happy Hotel. Now, unfortunately, pay on the island doesn't quite match Fred's, but I'm certain, Scott, you've enjoyed your time here in 2018.
Yeah, it's been a very good time. It's good to have a full season here as well. Enjoyed the back end of last season, and then got the call to come back this season. It was great. It was a half decent season for myself. A bit disappointed at times, but wasn't at 100%. But yes, that's not been bad year.
And tell us, Scott, you're a rider, you double up with the work as well as the riding, and obviously sometimes one overlaps the other. That must be difficult for you because you probably, heart says I want to be at the track, but head says I've got to be at work.
Yeah, it's always difficult. Trying to get as many as I can off, but it's sometimes overlaps. But it's life, unfortunately.
And how's the lovely family?
All good.
Golden, lovely, amen. Scott Campos, ladies and gentlemen, one of our great Warriors in 2018. It's Alfie Bowtell. Cheers, Alfie, welcome. Now, there's a trophy for you from Colin. Well done. Now, pay on the island's no good, is it? Because you can't afford a pair of jeans with a knee in, can you? I had to go to work this morning, so there'll be another job in the pipeline for you. And like Ben, you've still got racing to do for Lakeside over the course of the next few weeks, but just look back on your time here at the island and tell us what you feel.
I've really enjoyed it here. I enjoy coming here every week. It's probably like the one I look forward to coming to. And got on with everyone on the team, and I like it.
Now, a lot of people have noticed that you use a riding number 202 on your equipment, and your van is 202 BOW, which is a very good registration to have. How does the 202 come about?
When I used to do motocross, that was my number, so I just carried it on.
Brilliant. Ladies and gentlemen, he got to number 1 in our averages, and in the time that he was with us, I think it was 13 meetings, and his average moved from 6.65 to 9.24. An incredible leap for your number 1 rider, Alfie Bowtell. So I'm sure you've got a great welcome to Jamie Bursill. So, you didn't get kept in prison in Poland then? Sent your mum and dad away on a cruise, but decided to go to Speedway yourself?
Yeah, just had a free house and then sent them away and then came back, and then it was all good.
Wasn't like that advert on the telly, was it, where you're moving the furniture around at the last minute and painting the walls?
No, I was Hoover in the morning and they came back. It was all good.
Well, there's a lesson there, don't do your bike in the front room when your mum and dad are away. But it's been it's a learning season for you, really, hasn't it? This year you've come in and you've done SDL racing up and down the country, you've done some National League stuff here on the island, and you must be pleased with the way you've developed.
Yeah, 100%. I started off slow and then had a few guest bookings here and then signed, and then I finished the season pretty good. I was happy with it, so hopefully carry on next year and then go from there.
Now, I know that you're big mates with Tom Brennan down at Eastbourne, and Tom goes out to Australia at the end of the year for a month's racing out there. Just tell us a bit about how you and Tom get on together.
Yeah, it's good, being with someone like Tom, he's one of the best I can come and ride. Him helping me out here every week, and I go help him out, and he gives me bits here and there. bits of his bike, and it's just, you know, knowledge from him, like, how definitely, like, he's making me a better rider, and yeah, it's good.
So when you next have a chat to him, tell him, you know, that the island's a pretty good place to come and ride week after week. Will you do that for us? He's been a good one, hasn't he, ladies and gentlemen? Let's put it together for Bursill. He's our likeable little buddy, and he's Shaun Tedham, everyone. Shaun Tedham. So if I pull this red handkerchief, do your underpants come off as well?
Maybe not if you pull it.
Barry, he wants you to pull his underpants, Jennifer. Well, it's great to see you, and it's always a bundle of laughs when Shaun's in and around the pits and wherever he is, really, ladies and gentlemen, because he's a man who wears his heart on his sleeve, but certainly he couldn't give any more to the cause here on the Isle of Wight. And Shaun, tell us a little bit about how you got the call and how it's gone on from there.
Yeah, it's probably the best call I've ever had, really. Yeah, it's just brilliant to get the opportunity to come and ride at the island, and I hope there's a few more opportunities to come my way, really, but we've just got an open dream.
So this match race that you had out here, now tell us really, you know, I know the first one just went your way, but the second one, you know, that was going to build up to really be a crucial one, wasn't it? You know, and I'm sure that Barry would have had something up his sleeve to put into place to make sure that it at least went to a dead heat and maybe have to have a match race decider. So if Barry sort of came out looking a bit like Danny Ayres or somebody like that, do you think that might have changed the way it went?
Yeah, really, but the main point about the whole race was that it was for the number 7 race jacket next year, so yeah. So yeah, Barry. So you should have gone a bit faster, Barry, and you might not have had to give me the number 7 jacket.
So this has been recorded so many times now about Shaun and the number 7 position. It seems inevitable that it will come to pass, but obviously it depends what happens at the conference when the promoters try and put their ducks in a line. What about your ducks? You got them in a line for Christmas?
Yeah, most definitely.
You got all the gang here tonight, I see. They brought them all down and given them a day trip outside the 4 walls of Liverpool, so they stuck their head in the clouds and it's fresh air. It must be very pleasant.
Yeah, it's always nice to get over to the island. I've been telling them about it, so to bring them here just makes it right, doesn't it?
Well, it was a great move, wasn't it, to bring Shaun to the island. He's been an absolutely star for us this year. Great fun. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Shaun Tedham. Okay, now let's have a look at some of our wizards, shall we, and do the same for them. Unfortunately, Ben Ilsley isn't with us tonight, but we do say well done to Ben, so please put your hands together and thank Ben for all of his effort on behalf of the Wizards. And also to Rob Watts, who unfortunately can't be here tonight, and so we say thanks to Rob as well. But someone who is here from the Watts clan is Chris Watts. So Chris, come on forward please. Well, it's been a good year, hasn't it, really? I mean, at the start of the year, named as a wizard and then to come into the team. Didn't win hundreds of meetings, but always put up strong performances.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed it. Got a bit of a spell at number 1 for the Wizards. Always scored well there, so couldn't ask for anything more, really.
A learning season for you? Do you think it's progressed your Speedway career?
Yeah, it certainly pushed me on. There's a long way to go, especially compared to where we need to be and where I want to be. So, but yeah, this year was a good year for me. We've learned a lot.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been great to have him on the island, and he's done some great stuff for the Wizards, hasn't he? Ladies and gentlemen, it's Chris Watts. So, Jamie, started off in the team, then got the burn on your bum, and then had to come back and started to tick quite well towards the end. How do you see the year?
Rubbish. Just because of injuries, it's rubbish. It could have been a lot better, but It happens, doesn't it?
It happens, but you're a determined character, so that means that in the winter you'll be out and about, you'll be practicing, you'll be trying to get it in line, you'll be trying to get your team place back here on the island. Mr. Tedham's place is under threat, of course, because there's another guy here who wants that number 7 race jacket. And what does the winter hold then, Jamie?
Hopefully better than last year. Last year the weather was terrible, so we should get some more practicing and we'll get for it.
Notice you haven't come in fancy dress tonight.
No. We haven't seen the video yet. Wait for the video.
Wait for the video, yeah, do wait for the video because oh dear. Ladies and gentlemen, it's great fun and he always tries his best. It's Jeremy Sealey, everybody. So tell us about Speedway racing then, you've got 30 seconds.
Yeah, starting with no experience, it was exciting and yeah, uphill struggle, but getting there towards the end, definitely improving all the time, really good.
Great bunch of blokes to work with, and Barry and Martin as tutors and fellow teammates as team riders. Must enjoy that part of it.
Yes, absolutely. Everyone's certainly far better than me than I've ever deserved. It's brilliant the level of help that I've had from absolutely everyone here. Brilliant.
And again, what you do in the winter, get out the bike and try and find a track to have a skid on.
Yeah, absolutely. As much practice as I can find opportunity and time for. Brilliant.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's scored a point. He's the first Ireland rider to ever score a point in competitive racing for an Ireland team. And he is, of course, Morgan Williams. Let's talk to James first of all. James, the Wizards started up, you were out on the track, and your love for Speedway has been reignited by having a skid on here.
Yeah, I think when I was 15 I wrote to Newcastle Diamonds and asked if I could have a go. I didn't have a bike, but I asked if I would go. My mother stepped in and said no, he's not. And it's been sort of upward from there. But I think it's not about me tonight. It's about the whole setup on the island. Barry and Martin give us all the opportunity to get on our bikes and go around the track. You know, I'm the old man of the team, and I'm given an opportunity. I'm actually classed as a rider. So that's a real privilege to me, and obviously for my son as well.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, he's done a sterling job, hasn't he, working with the Wizards, and he's got a young man here, Charlie, who, if he keeps his nose clean, could one day be something like an Alfie Bowtell or a Ben Morley, I'm sure. So Charlie, you like your Speedway? What's the best thing about it?
I think the best thing about Speedway, like riding and very letting us do like things and stuff.
And what do your mates at school think about you being on the Speedway trail?
At school it makes me feel like amazing and exciting.
Telling all his friends, ladies and gentlemen, amazing, exciting. That is exactly what Speedway racing is. Ladies and gentlemen, say well done to James Luckman and to Charlie. Well, I think I remember it was back about April time, a man from the Speedway Star came along and started talking to you about what got you into Speedway. And I guess you're going to say it's the family connection that did it. But the family connection have been pushing you on, and tell us how you enjoyed 2018 and being out on track.
It's been insane, really. I couldn't have asked for a better year. I've improved so much this year. Just want to say thank you to the team for all the advice and the help throughout the whole season. That's really helped me improve overall.
And of course, there's been a movement towards ladies joining up, hasn't there? Not only here on the island, but around the country. And there are special ladies' days that are now being run. And it's great to be there with them, competing and seeing what they do. That must be a great day when all the ladies get together.
Yeah, both me and Mounts actually went to a ladies' day up at Highway back in July, I think, and it was really fun. It was really good to see actually how many were there and actually taking part. So hopefully soon we'll be able to see more in the leagues and everything.
So your aspiration, I guess, is to actually break into the Wizards team proper next year and hold down the team place.
Yeah, I got one meeting in this year, which I was really happy about. So I've just got to keep going over the winter and keep trying, and hopefully next year I'll be able to get even more meetings out.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, she's one very dedicated lady. I'm sure you want to say very, very well done to Steph Whitlock. The first award this evening we're going to hand out is for the fastest 4 laps at the Andrew Uni. It is, of course, Alfie Bowtell. The warrior who has bought the most coffee during the course of the year is Danno Verge. As the holder of the Most Upside Down Award for 2017, it's only fair that you present the prize to the Most Upside Down rider of 2018. No, you don't win it yourself, you don't shake hands with yourself. You shake hands with Shaun Tedham. Shaun, the most upside down rider of 2018. I mean, that doesn't mean he's going to Australia or anything like that, but hope somebody's taken these pictures because the boss man's on the case. Because the next award is for our bonus point king in 2018. Well done, nicely done. Thanks very much indeed. Highest points scorer of 2018. Highest points scorer of 2018. And with a full season under his belt and 137 points plus 5 bonus in league matches only, Jackie's going to give it to Ben Morley. Best turned out rider, the smartest in the pit lane, and it goes to Alfie Bowtell. I can tell you that the rider of the year is Shaun Tedham. So, the supporters rider of the year, by a unanimous margin, is the man from Epping. It is Alfie Bowtell. To the Wizards rider of the year, and it's got to be our local man, Morgan Williams. So Jackie, here we are, 2018, an improvement on 2017, you must be delighted.
Great improvement this year. I want to thank everybody, especially Barry, the whole of the Warriors team. Absolutely brilliant this year. It changed around once Shaun and Alfie came into the team. It made it totally different. Shame they weren't here from the beginning. There you go. We could have been, I think, up there in the playoffs had they been there in the first place. But yeah, no, absolutely brilliant.
And I know that you're a hard taskmaster or taskmistress in the pits, putting them into order. Do they behave most of the time for you?
Yeah, most of them. They're all pretty good. No, they're all good respect. They were absolutely brilliant this year.
Can't say any more. Okay, well, we won't ask you to say any more because it's been an absolutely brilliant year from Jackie's point of view. So, ladies and gentlemen, say thank you to Jackie Vatcher, team manager. Kev, talk about the Wizards mainly because this year Wizards got underway for the first time in the SDL, a completely new venture, and tell us your feedback on how it was.
To be fair, it sort of sounds in some apprehension as to what to expect. Bear in mind that a lot of these guys have never really taken the truck racing before, but I can honestly say, hand on heart, that we are the only team in the league that has actually used all our own riders for our meetings, which is credit to all the guys. No matter what the weather's been, they've always turned out And in actual fact, there are times, to be honest, where I really wish I could include them all in the meeting rather than just 4 of them. But they've all progressed through the season, and that's what it's aimed for. Is, you know, people want to look at results and think the results have been bad, but it's not. It's about how they're progressing. And you know, they've all come on great, and their attitude's been superb. I thank them for it.
And certainly the emphasis on my first skid and the training that goes on as part of the evening has been a huge platform for development for all those riders.
Yeah, totally. I mean, without my first skid, it wouldn't have happened. It's as simple as that. You know, it's and it's credit to Martin and Barry for sort of taking the ball by the horns and actually saying, yeah, we're going to do it. Move on from my first skid to SDL racing, and then who knows what the future holds for them.
Well, the future holds a very bright future, I'm sure, because we've seen the boys on the track week in, week out, and throughout the FS, they've made strides. You can see their speed improving, their technique improving, and their confidence improving, and it's all due to the fact that guys like Kev and Martin, Barry devote so much time to it. So, ladies and gentlemen, we say thank you very much and well done, Kev Shepherd. Chad's a very shy guy, so we won't put him under too much pressure, but we'll say, Chad, it's absolutely fantastic to see you here, and it's absolutely fantastic to see you back on the bike again after your nasty accident.
Yeah, it's very good. Nice to be here tonight.
You get worse. I'll put some words in your mouth. Over the winter, I'm going to be doing a lot of training on my bike.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Over the winter, I'm going to say, Mum and Dad, thanks ever so much for supporting me through the good times and the bad times, because it's been a bit of an up and down year. But thanks, Mum and Dad, and I'm buying you a brilliant Christmas present. Thanks, Mum and Dad. Would it be all right if it's a GM? Thanks, Mum and Dad. Can we have a passport and go to Germany every week?
Yep.
And a serious question, I believe you're racing tomorrow, is that right?
Yes, I am.
And where are you racing?
Danbury.
And is that a grass track meeting?
Yes.
Are you going to win it?
Yes.
That's the right answer, ladies and gentlemen. Say well done, Chad Wirtzfeld.
Sorry, thanks everybody for coming tonight. We very appreciate you coming here. It's it makes a big difference to the environment and all of us, and by you coming here shows us that you appreciate what we've done in the year and all the rides on the track and everything that we do. Because it's a big effort to do everything that we do, and the first thing that I want to do is to thank all of our volunteers. Without them we couldn't be what we are, and with all the negative feedback that you see on social media, I just want to read you a few things, okay? Firstly, the effort you guys put in is unbelievable. Easily one of the best promoted, well run, if not the best in the UK. All clubs should take note. I always enjoy my visits to the island. If I cry, don't film. Totally awesome club with lovely people from promoters, volunteers and riders. The work and effort you all put into getting the place to how it is now, you should all be proud of yourselves. Your efforts on and off the track to promote your brand is fantastic. Keep up the great work. I wish you every success. I just wanted to let you know that a friend of mine came along with me and had an awesome night last night at Stidder Children. We were on holiday on the island last week. We came to the Speedway and I wanted to contact you to say we had a great time. Our kids are 4 and 7. It was their first ever Speedway meeting. They loved it. They loved every moment of it. Keep up the good work and thanks again for a fantastic evening. Without every one of you, we wouldn't have received these letters and emails. So thank you very much, really. I really want to thank our wizards. You are the inspiration for our My First Skid students, right? And you should all be aiming to go into the team next year. So the generation of step-by-step progress is what we want to do here on the island. You all conducted yourselves amazingly. You worked as a team and everybody spoke about how the wizards were, off the track and on the track. We had 2 sweet victories over Wayland. And we excelled as a team, right? And we should be duly proud. We made history with Morgan, we made history with Steph. And I'm massively proud of you all. It's really, really brilliant.
different challenges, and we've had a couple of team changes, but the team we finished with after Alfie Bowtell came in was absolutely fantastic. I've not had 1 ounce of trouble from them. They're just a great bunch of people to work with, and it's been a pleasure to work with them. And to see their efforts on track, yes, we haven't won every meeting, but you can't fault the effort that's gone into them. And they turn up trying to win, and as I say, there hasn't been an ounce of trouble to me, and that's great for me.
Yeah, that's right. It's quite interesting when you think about the Warriors and what we do. If you happen to have read the Speedway Star, I'm in it this week. With where Peter Oak said that he met me in Toron, firstly in the afternoon when I was probably able to speak, and then he also met me later in the night when I wasn't able to speak. Sorry, and when Dave met me. But the one thing he summarised at the end of it was 2 things. One is our sponsor, who's a lorry driver called Jason Warren, who lives right up north in Barnsley. Why would someone in Barnsley sponsor our club who's a lorry driver? Why would they do it? Because they believe in what we do here. It's different. The whole ethos of the club. It's different. No one does it. And he ended his sentence by the piece by saying, there are 2 clubs that everybody's talking about in Speedway, Glasgow and the Isle of Man. So we should be massively proud of that. Massively, massively proud of that. So, if you think about our successes this year, and I had the hardest moment of my life when I stood in front of Ben, there, Alfie there, National League Riders Final, both on the same points, and I go up to them both and I look at them and I say, guys, you know what? Both of you, go out, do your best, and both of you win it. They were both tell you, like tears streaming down my face. I was so proud of them. And the fact that we made history of that, first and second, I don't think any other club's done that. And you know what, they did an amazing job. Amazing job. Pardon? Turbo twins, bloody turbo, can't you? Yeah, it was just an amazing event for us, and wow, we were so proud, weren't we? It was just crazy. I mean, do you want to say something?
Well, I reckon Alfie was wearing those jeans under his Kevlars because they've got a hole in the knees. I actually I couldn't believe it that we got 2 in a run-off for first and second, and it was a difficult track to ride. Ben had been there maybe a couple of weeks before and didn't have a very good meeting there, and I thought he'd be down on the floor, he wouldn't want to ride, but right from the off, both of them set to it, and an absolute great performance from both of them. And it's just a pity that one had to win and one had to come second. Because actually a dead heat would have been fair, but that's Speedway, that's racing. I think they were a credit to the team, the club, and I'd just like to say thank you to
we do have a small gift for our volunteers that are here today. So,